Hey, I just want to remind you guys, In Your Corner, a movie I directed on Floyd Mayweather and Sam Watson, is out now on Vimo.com. In Your Corner, click the link in the description box. Uh, and I would genuinely love and appreciate you guys' support. And don't don't hesitate to leave a comment and let me know what you thought of the film. And again, I appreciate you guys' support and enjoy the video. Peace.
Yeah, he did beat the hell out of um, um, Mosley. Yeah, but you know what I actually asked Floyd yesterday or 2 days ago. I said, why didn't you stop Canelo? He says, if you stop him, you stop him. But if you don't, but if you keep him up, it stays with them the rest of their life. And because he could have stopped. We were in the gym. I was sitting next to him as he was putting his gloves on or taking his gloves off, and I was asking about Berto and Canelo, and there was one other fighter, Cotto. I thought Cotto showed a lot of Floyd's skill set, and he said, man, I told him, I said, I know you could have stopped Canelo. Why didn't you stop him? And that's exactly what he said. He said, if I stop him, I stop him. But if I don't stop him and beat his ass, make him quit, he'll live with that the rest of his life.
Well, just remember this. Keep in mind, watch the broadcast, the HBO broadcast with the late great Emmanuel Stewart. What was he saying about the Sugar Shane Mosley fight? He said Floyd could stop Sugar Shane Mosley if he wanted to. And I try to tell these idiots when they say that Floyd can't punch, you watch, I mean, anybody that fought Floyd, even Guerrero said Floyd hit harder than you think. And
in addition to Floyd hit, you can't knock him off his target. I've seen him spar 20 rounds in the past 2 weeks. You can't, it's impossible to get him off his target. Wherever he wants to land a punch is wherever he wants to land a punch. And he's one of the select fighters that can apply pressure off their back foot. You know, who can apply pressure by circling the ring. Like, he's just always in charge of what's going on in the ring. You know, to have a remote chance at Floyd Mayweather, you got to be in the best shape of your life. Mental, physical, spiritual. You can't walk in the ring against Floyd Mayweather having a subpar in either of those categories, you know? So it's
Well, also keep in mind, people need to look at these numbers. Floyd is the most accurate puncher in boxing history.
And CompuBox history, yeah.
Connect rate in history. Better than Ali, better than all the greats. Better than Ali, better than Foreman, better than Joe Louis, better than Sugar Ray Leonard, some of the fastest and some of the greatest boxers. Floyd has the highest connect rate out of any boxer that's ever lived. And a lot of these clowns that sit on here and come on our channels talking this stupid shit don't know what the fuck they be talking about. They just be jabbering just to be jabbering. And they don't do their due diligence. They don't know boxing. Like I said, most of these motherfuckers that come on our channel talking that shit is a bunch of young punks. They didn't start watching boxing until YouTube came along.
Yeah.
Because I already had to put the flamethrower. I didn't mean to do this to Lady Ali, but I warned her. I had to expose her on her bullshit. You know, when she was talking about this shit is a travesty and it's a joke to boxing, but then I had to put together that video of her father fighting some Japanese wrestler, which, by the way, you know, a dude told me that he got paid like $6 million for that shit.
Really?
Yeah. The homie Boxer Bees and Raj said that he allegedly got paid $6 million. And how much would that be? And that was like in 1976, so that was 40 years ago. What would $6 million be now? What, about 16, 20?
That's a lot of money, man.
That was an astronomical amount of money back then. I mean, $6 million is still a lot of money in this day and age, but shit, back then, shit, that was like, shit, that was an absurd amount of money. Then not to mention the fight with Lao Alzado, then not to mention the other shit, the shit with Gorilla Monsoon. So I'm saying Muhammad Ali
Mm-hmm.
Guys at Floyd, they act like this is the first time something like this has been done before. Like I said, a lot of fake outrage.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, a lot of it is fake outrage, jealousy, and just pure racism.
Oh, for sure. Oh, it's jealousy, racism, all of that.
Yeah, you remember what John Witherspoon said on Next Friday? What? Jealous? Because that's what it comes. That's what the fuck it come down to. I see right through this bullshit. I see right through Bernard Hopkins bullshit. I see right through these fake ass fans bullshit. And the funny part about it is, people get mad at me when I bring up the Ali shit. It's every excuse in the book. Well, and then you bring up the James Toney, Randy Couture shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like I said, where was all this outrage when James Toney, who never had fought MMA before in his life, fought Randy Couture? This is on. You can look at Randy Couture's box ring. This was officially sanctioned. This is on his official MMA record.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I have no fucking problem with this being Floyd's 50th fight. At first, I was sort of like, okay, maybe they can make this an exhibition match. This shouldn't be Floyd's 50th fight. But, hey, they did it for the white guy, Randy Couture. So why can't they do it for the black guy?
Rob the bank on him.
So, like I said, let these idiots, you know what I'm saying? Let these idiots continue to hate, because hopefully this fight happens. I think it will. Hopefully, me, myself, I would like to be there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it's like this. You know, I've had, my issues with Floyd, some of the shit he didn't say and did in the past, but I will never discredit Floyd as a boxer or a fighter, because Floyd is arguably the best that ever did it. If you want to say it's Muhammad Ali, if you want to say it's, if you want to say it's Floyd Patterson, if you want to say it's Joe Louis, hey, fine with me. But if you say Floyd ain't one of the best that ever did it, you a goddamn lie.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know nothing. You really don't know shit about boxing.
Especially the monetization of boxing. He's done a hell of a job with that.
I mean, a lot of people like to try to pick apart his opponent selection, but at the end of the day, these were the people that you told him to fight, that you wanted him to fight. And
I don't even entertain. I would never even entertain that idea. He never fought anybody is one of the worst arguments you could bring up.
No, this is the thing that pisses me off. When you have non-blacks trying to say that Floyd didn't fight black fighters, quality black, like you really give a fuck. But you non-black fighters were the ones saying Floyd should fight all these Mexican fighters or these non-black fighters. Like I said, it was all good. Floyd was ducking, he was a coward, he was a bitch, until the contract got signed. Then the excuses came. Then when Floyd won, he wasn't shit. Now keep in mind, when Floyd was supposed to, when it was before he fought Guerrero, Floyd put out this fake rumor that he might fight Devin Alexander. And what happened? Oh, Floyd's a bitch. Devin Alexander ain't shit. He's ducking Robert Guerrero. He should fight Robert Guerrero. Everybody wanted Floyd to fight Robert Guerrero because they said he deserved to fight with Floyd. And then as soon as the fight came and went, then all of a sudden it was a fucking cherry pick.
He pitched a shutout against Robert Guerrero. Robert Guerrero
and then these motherfuckers, and I'm to anybody that's listening, yeah, I'm talking to you. You were the one that said Floyd should fight all these non-black fighters. He gave you exactly what you asked for, and you paid to see it. Because you was thinking there was the one glimpse that Floyd, the hope that Floyd would lose this fight. Like Dante said, they had the hope insurance. They were saying, we hope this Mayate, we hope this nigger, we hope this nigga lose this fight.
Yeah.
That's what it was really all about. I'm buying this fight because this might finally be the day. This might be the time that Floyd loses a motherfucking fight, and it never happened. Out of 49 tries, it never happened. 49-0, live with the shit.
Yeah, you're right. Floyd's had a hell of a career. Who makes $1.1 billion in 50 fights?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. See, a lot of people just mad because they wasn't smart enough to do it.
You're right.
And I mean, to be honest with you, whether you like Floyd or not, Floyd, whether you think he a coon or whatever, you should be inspired by some of the shit he did. Because Floyd only got a sixth grade education, if I'm not mistaken. But look what he did. He went on to become one of the richest black men in sports, period. At age 40, this man, there is rumor that Floyd is worth $1 billion. According to Sam Watson, people should be inspired by that. But then you
don't
got
even entertain that.
Yeah.
I don't even entertain that stuff, man. It's because you give them a sense of satisfaction if you respond to it. You know, Floyd monetized the hell out of boxing. The best to ever do that. You know, he's one of the best ever inside the ring. You know, and he's getting his reward. He's getting his swan song, $300 million to fight a guy that has zero chance.
Well, here's the thing. I laugh at the fact that Manny Pacquiao and guys like Canelo try to hate on this fight and say that Conor McGregor doesn't have a chance, but it was cool when they wanted to fight Conor McGregor. Manny Pacquiao need to be quiet because nobody don't give a fuck about Jeff Corn because that's a cherry pick at its finest.
Pacquiao,
that ain't a cherry pick, that's a farm.
Yeah, let's talk about Pacquiao.